What's up? Ryan Dungey has the momentum. He went 1-1 at Washougal motocross. This is what I like to see out of Ryan Dungey. Getting a good start, attacking the track, riding in his own element, and riding aggressive, attacking the track, getting that good start and sprint away and don't look back. You know what I mean? What we're witnessing now out of Ryan Dungey is raw speed that we haven't seen out of him in a couple of years. Some people say he never had the speed, but Dungey's had the speed, but you know, sometimes it's always in his comfort zone. At Washougal, he clearly displayed that he came outside his comfort zone, and you know, he got good starts. Dispersed in the first moto, he dispersed to Justin Brayton. You know, never looked back, never relinquished the lead. Nobody was even able to come close to him. Ryan Dungey was in an element at Washougal motocross the whole day. Even from the very onset, from practice, he was in a zone of his own. You know what I mean? Even Grant Langston spoke about it. Grant Langston said that you could see in practice that Dungey, you know, you saw some fire in him. He was going to win this race. You know what I mean? He set the fastest lap time in practice, which is rare of Dungey to do. You know what I mean? So we saw a different Dungey, and you know, he's getting real aggressive and is hungry for the series, and you know, it's time now or never. You know what I mean? He had to do that yesterday, getting a 1-1, his first 1-1 for the whole season. You know what I mean? He ain't done that in a couple of years, so you know, that's an achievement for Dungey. He definitely has the momentum going 1-1 at Washougal. I think he could win this championship. You know what I mean? Roczen's lead was like 24 points at Millville. Dungey first started chipping into it, but this week here, Dungey managed to take off a whopping 10 points off of Roczen's lead. You know what I mean? We see a second half late season fade out of Roczen. Same scenario as last season, as when he was riding in the 250 class, as he was fading like that. You know what I mean? So we're seeing a reoccurrence of the same issue. So you know, Dungey smells blood in the water. It's a shark. It's on the hunt. So of course it's gonna strike, you know what I mean? And he did strike at Washougal, you know what I mean? Roczen wasn't even able to get the front runners in sight. He wasn't even able to get Dungey in sight. Dungey had over a 15-second lead, you know what I mean? His lead was double digits, like over 10 seconds in each moto, you know what I mean? He rode excellent, flawless race. You know what I mean? That's what we wanted to see out of Ryan Dungey. That's what they spoke about, you know what I mean? He's got to get out of his comfort zone. He's got to get them good starts like he did. Washougal, well executed game plan. He put himself in a position from the start, so it made him work out much easier for him. You know what I mean? He was able to have a clear track, you know what I mean, and focus on what he's got to do so he could win the race. You know what I mean? Dungey didn't waste no time in the second moto either. Put himself in a good position. Dispersed, you know what I mean? Got a good start. Checked out, sprinted away. You know what I mean? Sprinted. You know what I mean? In an emphatic style. You know what I mean? I like how Dungey rode. That was a good ride on Dungey's behalf. He's got to keep up the good work, keep that fire going. You know what I mean? This championship is within striking distance. You can smell blood in the water. I mean, Ryan Dungey's riding phenomenal now. You know what I mean? It's up to him to take it to the next level. It's got to be consistent like this. He knows he's got to win the rest of the season like this. You know what I mean? At 14 points now, he took off 10 points. Any more mistakes by Roczen this week, if Roczen doesn't beat Dungey this week, because we got Eli Tomac, his only rampage, his only turn, his coming up. You know what I mean? He's been on the podium each round since his return from that broken collarbone injury, and he won the overall at Millville. So Tomac's gonna play a big part in this too. So I'm pretty sure Dungey's probably thankful for Tomac. You know what I mean? He's playing spoiler in this, so you know, he's getting in between the points between him and Dungey. So what I'm saying is, between Dungey and Roczen, so Tomac's getting in the middle, and it's winning races too. Tomac's gonna be a thorn in the side. You know, it's got the raw speed to be in, and it's only gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger. I would have liked to see Tomac healthy for this whole season. This championship would have been totally different. But you know, Ryan Dungey's the star of the show. Has definitely put on a good performance. Has stepped up to the plate, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's now or never for Dungey, and he stepped up like, no, he's got to do this now. He knew if he didn't do it this week, you know, he'd kiss his championship hopes goodbye, because you couldn't let Roczen extend like that. But now he sees that he not only won the overall, but he chopped off a 10 whopping points off his lead. It was 24 down to 14 now. That's confidence in itself. Ryan Dungey's leaving Washougal, Washington with fire. Okay, Ryan Dungey, you know what I mean, it definitely he keeps up this, he could win the championship. And if Roczen doesn't respond this week, we will see Dungey leaving with the rear plate within the next 2 runs and carrying that rear plate to the next run. And if Dungey does it again, I don't see him relinquishing it. If he comes and overtakes Roczen in the championship, I don't see him relinquishing that lead. But right now, Dungey really well, and big congratulations to him and KTM. Have a blessings to you motocross fans and supercross fans. Peace.